Here's a beautiful go-kart, 1961 McCulloch F-1 twin-engine racing go-kart. These karts were developed by McCulloch. When Jim McCulloch, the owner of the corporation, noticed that his chainsaw engines were really getting sold out. The dealers couldn't keep them in stock, so he asked what was going on. They told him they're being used on these newfangled go-karts. Well, he looked into it and saw that there were quite a few go-kart manufacturers, and they were mostly using his engines. He said, let's get into it. He had his engineers develop two karts for 61, both from the ground up, beautiful. This is the F1, and there was also an R1. The F1 was more of a family model, but it ended up being the racing kart, as the frame was actually lighter than the R1 racing kart, and a lot of karters caught on to that, added a twin engine, and here we are. This is a beautiful kart too, a nice example. It's been gone through from head to toe. Michael John restored out in California. The engines have been gone through and rebuilt by Terry Ives. They're beautiful. They're McCulloch Mac90s with 4 McCulloch original flatback carburetors. Those have all been rebuilt, so the kart is ready to run. The engines are basically NOS. They're like new. They've been taken apart and every piece inside the engine has been gone through. They're like spanking new inside and out. As you look at them, you'll see that they have the Azusa headers with the caps they call pea shooters there. That's these. Polished, of course. The clutches are Dragon Skin Mac Torque. They've been polished with stainless caps added, fresh sprockets, chains. Look at that. Those Azusa velocity stacks are beautiful. Kind of a trademark of ours. We like the double carburetors with the twin engines. Makes a nice statement at the track or in your collection. That's the original McCulloch seatback gas tank. Those are impossible to find. McCulloch yellow, of course. The kart's been professionally rigged by Michael. It's ready to go as far as your throttle, braking, all fresh chains and sprockets, fresh bearings all the way around, running vintage speed slicks. Those are used by all the vintage karters, approved at all VKA events. Notice the detail in the rigging of the throttle there. Everything's polished. The original McCulloch pedals have been chromed. The steering wheel re-chromed. How often do you see a McCulloch cap? That's a very hard to find part for this kart. We actually make these seats. They're very hard to find. The originals from 61 are all rotted and gone. So we found the best 61 seat we could. We used the form and had a hot rod shop make the seats for us. So we do have the forms to make them because we are McCulloch kart specialists. We do a lot of these karts. This is a special one. Anyway, it's a 7-day auction. Final bid's gonna win it. So that's a great thing. You can bid to win, and at the end of the auction, somebody will own this beautiful kart. We're out here in Phoenix, Arizona, 85234. We have shipped a lot of karts, so we can ship this kart out to you easy peasy, as they say. We'll take care of all the arrangements. You'll love to get this kart. Boy, when it arrives, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Lots and lots of original parts. It's the real deal, not a repop at all here. Real 61 McCulloch kart. Look at those gem polished shrouds. Much better than the old crinkle black ones. You'll notice that it has the original McCulloch brake caliper, fresh disc, original carrier, impossible to find. Chromed engine mounts, the McCulloch mat, of course. Original McCulloch reels. Those are magnesium, very hard to find, not the repop tri-powers a lot of guys use. Best of the best on this cart. Perfect for your collection and ready to run at the track. Bid to win. Any questions? Please hit contact seller. Thanks for stopping by.